Hi guys, my name is Teresa and today I will be presenting my concept. My concept is the process for Inquisition and the final Inquisition. These facts can be found on pages 344 to page 346. The procedure for Inquisition began with the month-long term of grace proclaimed by the Inquisitor when he came into a heresy-ridden district, which allowed the inhabitants to appear before the Inquisitor, confess their sins, and perform penance. Of those who confessed heresy of their own accord, a suitable penance, such as a pilgrimage, fasting, or wearing crosses on their clothes, was imposed, but never a severe punishment like incarceration or surrender to the civil power. If the accused did not confess, the trial began. The accused would be asked to swear his innocence on the four Gospels. If he or she still claimed innocence, there were a number of methods used to extract a confession. First, judges would remind the accused the punishment that awaited if he or she were convicted without a confession, hoping that the fear of punishment may convince a guilty man to admit the truth in hopes of a more lenient sentence. If the accused still did not confess, he or she was subject to close confinement, possibly emphasized by curtailment of food. Visits of an already tried man who would attempt to induce free confession through friendly persuasion, and confinement to an Inquisition prison for serious offenders. When no voluntary admission was made, evidence was still necessary for conviction. Legally, there had to be at least 2 witnesses, and conscience judges often required even more witnesses to convict someone of heresy. Witnesses for the defense hardly ever appeared, as they would almost inevitably be suspected of being heretics or at least favorable to heresy. For the same reason, those impeached rarely secured legal advisors and therefore made a personal response to the main points of a charge. False witnesses were punished without mercy. If caught, they risked life imprisonment or worse punishment. It must be noted that secret examination of witnesses during the Inquisition was not a peculiarity of the time. This procedure was common to all civil courts as well as throughout Europe. The accused was not given the right to know the names of his accusers. However, the accused was given the right to submit a list of names of his alleged enemies, which often facilitated a just verdict. Furthermore, the accused could appeal to higher authority, including the Pope.